somewhere. Somebody just posted him.
He got a new show coming out. He probably had to release.
Oh yeah. He got like 2 shows coming. He doing good, 50, man. Son. He doing good, man.
Yeah, we gotta realize that, man.
He's one of my favorites.
We gonna get there, man. We gonna get there.
This my year, 2020. I'm turning.
Yo, listen. Up, I went to.
We live. We live.
Are we live? Y'all live. All right.
Yo. I don't see us. Now we live. Yo. Welcome to Brown Holy Water. It's your boy Handsome Live. We took 2 weeks off. Did y'all miss us? How y'all doing, everybody? Hope everybody's feeling good. You know the team is in the building. Let's go, team. Introduce yourself. Let's go.
Yo. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Black Success, Coney Island Zone. You know what I mean? This week was a rough week. I went to 2 funerals. So rest in peace to baby Ryan, my man Mex, daughter, Staten Island. You know what I mean? We showed you a lot of love. And rest in peace to Nikki from 2940 West 31st Street. Y'all already know what it is. Marty, you know what I mean? You already know what it is. Much love. Yeah.
Yo. It's Aunty Tanya, y'all. I'm back. I'm alive. Like,
you had a good birthday.
I had a wonderful birthday.
I never seen somebody take so many shots.
Shit, fuck y'all niggas.
It's okay.
Listen. Fuck y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, girl. You had a
These
adventurous
motherfuckers
birthday.
came and gave me like double shots of some shit I shouldn't have been drinking, and then left.
I mean, we didn't want to witness the homicide.
That's what celebrities do. Celebrities walk in for a little bit of time and then they walk out. You know what I mean?
Normally, we get paid for that.
Exactly.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? That was off the love.
I get paid to come out.
That was off the love.
I gave y'all a fresh outfit too. Like that was unseen.
I can't remember it. I can't remember nothing after my cake.
But you know what?
It's alleged I was twerking.
Let me tell you something.
I woke up with no wig, no drawers. Like
that gotta be ugly sight.
At least you made it home.
The fact that I woke up with no wig hurt my feelings because I sewed my shit down. So I know the fact I could wake up with no wig means there's a story there. I'm still hearing stories.
You got to drop a documentary. You know what I mean? And then we had live birthday bash on the 24th.
I mean,
where you showed up at 2 o'clock.
I was coming from a funeral too. You gotta celebrate death before life.
You was drunk already.
You celebrate death before life.
You were drunk already.
You know, yes.
You had 4 bottles that you didn't touch.
And I didn't even make it home. See, so everybody comes with a story. Yeah.
And you refused a ride home.
I refused a couple of rides home. And that's the sad part.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's
so I was the only one.
No, you definitely wasn't the only one. Okay. And that's the sad part. But it was a good time. I want to thank everybody who came out to my birthday party, man. It was a dope time. Good, drunken fun. Nobody got in trouble. No DWIs. No fights. It was nothing but love. And, you know what I'm saying, good vibes and stuff. Everybody had a good time on both events. It was a good, adventurous 2 weeks, man, that we was in here, man. A lot of crazy shit went on.
You put
in what I'm saying?
I did.
But, yeah, then I went on a little birthday vacay. That was kind of.
You went on a vacay. You went to 2 places, not one. I mean, so your vacay was split in half. You went to Miami, which is the
Super
the
Bowl
thotty
weekend. No, it was Super Bowl weekend, not
but
thotty.
It was a thotty.
I'm a big time football
to go to Miami.
So probably the mic so low.
So I was there for the football activities.
Oh, okay.
But I seen a lot of homeless strippers left in the airport.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Please help them.
So speaking to y'all, Mike, the people are saying the mics are low.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Every week,
put the mics up, please.
Turn my snare up.
Turn my snare. That's a fact.
I ain't even got my regular mic, y'all. You see me on this? I'm like a regular.
Can y'all see me? I can't see me. Oh,
it's
here
not,
I am.
It's not
I'm
handsome
back.
line the brown holy water ice this week.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. And you know, next up is the very own Black Success. You know,
Black
I'm
Success
Pisces,
birthday.
the fish. You know what I mean?
In
we
the
in
biggest
the water.
venue ever.
You know what I mean? In the biggest venue ever, Amadeus. It's gonna be crazy day party March 7th. Make sure y'all pull up. Everybody free before 5. Everybody free. Doors open at 3.
It's a day party
before 5. It's a day party, so you could come and party for free. You understand? We don't even want to charge you. Just go to iamblacksuccess.eventbrite.com and RSVP so that you can walk right in with no problem. Nobody gonna give you any struggles, any problem. You can walk right in and party for fucking free. But if you do want to make an entrance at 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, there is a cover charge there for you, and you'll get whatever that is when you get to the door. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no cover for me though, right?
Not for you.
Oh,
for you,
good.
You and Mel is good because I've been telling people,
beat people
whoever
up.
want problem with me, you got to go through La, and you got to go through Mel, and you got to figure it out from right there. You know what I mean? I don't do any wrestling and tussling. You know what I mean? I just redirect you. If you're a fighter, I'm gonna send you to La, and you know, La or else Leak or else Mel, and then you figure it out from there. Those are the people that throw the punches for me. You know
happy belated birthday to Leak, yo.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for setting me up. Thanks for setting me up.
No, Leak, I'm going to say something.
Who, Freaky Leak?
Freaky Leak had the best outfits on your vacation.
That's a fact.
That was his birthday.
That's a fact.
No, it was both your birthday.
But my birthday passed, so I had to let him live.
No, but he had...
I gave it to him.
He had the fire.
That was
and
his
he had
birthday.
better captions, too.
Footwear was on stupid.
I raised that
He had
man
better captions, too. He had better backgrounds. It was positioned better. Shout out to Leak.
He was killing. I ain't gonna lie.
Check that nigga likes.
I'm not counting likes. But his outfits was on fleek. I ain't gonna lie. He was drip bitch just for a week.
Freaky Leak was on fleek?
Yeah, he was definitely on fleek. I ain't gonna hold you. He was living.
Nah, he did, man. Happy birthday to my brother Freaky Leak too, man. That's why we went and did 2 back-to-back spots. You know.
Yeah.
We made the best of it. We had a very good time and good bonding. Yeah. Good Christian trip and all that. But like,
y'all were reading Bible verses.
Yeah, we went on a couple of Bible. I forgot it was Bible studies, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about vacations and stuff, though, man. You know, since I just did little quick trips, and I know you do for one guy, and calling your name or something.
Fuck it, yeah, that's second quarter vacation.
I don't know,
we
gonna go to Antarctica, so that's 65 over there or something.
I'm due. I got to do 2 this year.
I already know you already trying to use
one
that
in
passport.
April, 1 in August. You already know what
you got the 4th one coming now. I already know,
baby. 1 in April, 1 in August. It's already paid for.
But let's talk about vacations, man. What are some of the traveling do's and don'ts?
Ooh.
Do walk with your own drawers.
What?
And you know what's funny? Y'all tagged you in something, right? And
yeah, I think so.
I tagged her. Remember
I
she
know
said
why
that shit
y'all
about
be
the
thinking I
bathing
be
suit?
making this shit up.
I seen a post for real about a girl
You sharing bathing suits?
sharing bathing
bathing
suits.
suits. They
Oh, that's
do.
a real thing?
It's a real
Yo,
thing.
I tagged her in the I couldn't believe this shit.
I told y'all. I don't know
So
why
people go
y'all
on
be thinking.
vacations and
And
share
get-
bathing
And
suits?
share
get
bathing
crabs.
suits. They share
and,
bathing
then,
suits.
and then trade crabs.
That's crazy.
Women share bathing suits.
That's crazy.
I didn't believe it either.
Listen to me.
That's
If
crazy.
it's a brand new bathing suit, I'm gonna give it to you, and that's yours. You can have it. But I ain't giving you something I wore before, or I don't want something from you that you wore before.
Or that you're gonna take back.
That
like,
too.
yeah, you could wear it and then give it back to me because it's mine. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I be telling y'all.
Especially
I told
something
y'all.
loud. Like I understand. Like I mean, if you are gonna borrow, right? I would want to borrow something plain,
Basic,
something
a
like
basic
black. You know what I mean? Plain black. It doesn't look like nothing. But you can't borrow somebody like Fendi bathing suit and then put on the Fendi bathing suit. That's
And it
silly.
That's one of
happens
the
all
don'ts.
the time.
Don't share your bathing
You
suit.
cannot share. It's gonna look retarded.
Don't
Well, you
share
spark it
bathing
off.
suits.
Let's see what you guys say. What's some of the do's and don'ts? What's some of the do's? Let's talk about positivity
Okay,
before we get to the negative.
positive is you definitely show to the airport 2 to 3 hours early.
Never,
For
I never do
domestic or
that. Listen to me.
international?
For
I have
international.
anxiety. I can never go to the
I miss
airport
my
that
flight.
early.
You did miss your flight.
I missed my flight.
And
Going to Miami, I
and
missed
you
my
know what?
flight.
Listen, they did you a courtesy giving you another flight.
Yeah, that's a
Because
fact.
they could have easily told you.
And there's
okay,
a popping weekend. It
Yeah,
mad people
they
miss
could have
their
easily
flights,
told you,
though.
okay, you missed your flight. Okay, so
You got to pay another one.
yeah, that's
Nah, I ain't
that's
pay
a
nothing,
fact.
though.
They gave you a courtesy by giving you another one. So I say whenever you're flying, definitely if you're going international, I would definitely say 3 hours early. I know that's a little bit too early for some people, but get something to eat. I mean, the search process, everything is a long time. And you would hate to be the person that want to cut it right on the dot. And then, because at a certain time, when you're flying international, you understand? At a certain time, they stop taking baggage.
TSA,
You know what I mean?
2
2 hours prior or 1 hour and 30 minutes prior, they stop taking baggage.
Yeah.
That means your baggage could no longer go on the plane.
Yeah.
And you can't carry on your fucking luggage. So you're
Can't.
dead. Like,
That's a
your
fact.
trip is
Yeah.
a fucking mummy. And have to pay for a trip that's already paid for twice, you're going to feel stupid. You're going to feel
Trying
like
to
a
show
fucking
up
dummy.
fashionably late.
Trying to show up fashionably late. Show up early.
I
be
go.
there,
I
keep
never go
pushing.
early. I have anxiety. with
About going early?
with big public, crowded places like that.
So you go late? Isn't
I
that
go on time. I go go straight. Okay, so the trick is check in online so your name is on the manifesto. So they have to honor the manifesto up to a certain time, which means that the plane, it could leave, but they still have to try their best to get people. It's one of the reasons that they always call in somebody's name, last call for this person, because they're on the manifesto, which means they checked in online more than likely. Then you go to the short line and say, hey, my flight's boarding, got 20 minutes. They always let me through. Because, again, the airport staff knows they have to honor the manifesto. And I always get in on time, and I go straight in the door, straight in the plane. I can't sit and wait. Like, I've probably done that once, and it was the worst, half hour of my life. Because the reason is, if there's going to be an attack, they're going to do it in big crowded places. Grand Central, JFK. So I just don't like being in the airport for extended periods of time. It's just one of the things that, it's a weird fear I have. It's a phobia. So I don't go extra early.
I know what traveling do. I think everybody should invest in that pre-TSA. That joint, that is
Y'all
like...
president clipped that shit, bro.
What is
What
that?
do you mean?
He
Trump
clipped,
ain't
he
no
clipped global entry, sorry.
Oh, yeah, global entry.
He clipped global
Pre-TSA
entry
is
from New
like
York.
when you already checked in, and it's like you get straight to the security. You ain't gotta be on no long lines or nothing like that. Like I was standing on a long ass line going to security, and I seen everybody going pre-TSA, and I said, "There's no reason." And it's only like $100 for like
Right.
a year or something
Yeah.
like that.
Right.
There's no reason to not have that if you travel. Like you avoid
Especially
mad
if
problems.
you're gonna run late like Tanya, because
Facts.
that's crazy. I could see her missing a fucking flight.
Never.
I tell you the truth.
I'm
We went
professional
to-
at this. Kids, don't try this at home.
No, I'm not
Don't
gonna lie
try
to
it
you.
at
When we
home.
went to Bali and when we went to Colombia, the fucking what's the name was the line was
The line was crazy.
retarded.
Yeah.
The line was retarded, and I could see you. Let's say you was cutting it close and you came exactly 2 hours early. The line is a 45-minute wait. So now you're done. By the time you get to
You
the,
go to the
you're
short line.
done. You understand? Huh?
That's what you tell them. My flight's boarding. They let you in. You have to be nice, though.
I don't know if they're
I
gonna do
always
that.
get in. I always
because
get
that could
in.
be everybody's excuse. I don't know if they're gonna.
But
do
they
it.
have to let you in.
My
If
shit
you
is 3 hours
and
early.
plus if
You ain't
you
pass
say
no
it
aggravated
gets
black
it gets the
people.
staff in trouble too. If you tell them your flight's boarding and they tell you go through the long line, they get in trouble, which is another reason why they let you in. They can't block you from going through.
I'm not even gonna gamble that. You know what I mean?
Y'all can do it.
What are some of the other dues? Before we get to these dues.
One do I encourage people to do is always have at least 2 change of clothes in your carry-on. Don't pack all of your outfits in your check bag. That's if you're checking a bag. Don't pack all your outfits in the check bag. Like, always keep 2 or 3 change of clothes and your essentials in your carry-on. A lot of people surprisingly don't do this shit, and God forbid y'all bags get lost or left in the airport. Now you stuck. You got to go buy clothes. You got to buy drawers. You got to buy toothpaste and all that bullshit. You don't need that. That's always smart. Put at least 2 outfits in your carry-on. Always.
I say one of the dues for me is always have a serious amount of money on you, because you never know what you're gonna bump into.
Big
you know
facts.
What I'm saying? So I say no matter where you're going. I feel like some people feel like because they're in an all-inclusive, they don't got to bring money. Oh, I'm going to eat for free. I'm going to drink for free. I don't got to bring any money. No, you should still have... Listen, just because you bring money on vacation doesn't mean you're not bringing money back. You understand?
That's true.
You're just bringing it there. Mm-hmm. So you need to bring, $2,000, $2,500, because you don't know what you don't know what it is. You don't know what you're bumping into. You don't know what it is. You might see something that you like. You might want to go shopping. Why pay the fees with the credit cards and everything? Have some real money on you. You're on vacation. You're there to enjoy yourself. So your enjoyment should not be limited to your all-inclusive wristband and whatever. That's not really enjoying. You're supposed to go everywhere.
Excursions
I travel with my credit card though.
You got excursions cost.
I travel and I charge everything to my credit card.
No, credit card is
cool. It's a better exchange rate than walking with cash. Some people feel more comfortable with cash, but it's 2019 to 20. Most of these places accept cards.
No, everywhere except cards. But what I'm saying is most people don't have, like, my thing is, while you're already in, most people when they go on vacation, they're already in debt. Right? They're paying to go somewhere. Not like they're paying cash. They're putting it on a credit card already. So you're already in debt. You already got to pay something back.
Nah, I play my shit in full.
I mean, some people don't, and that's okay. That's what
use your income tax,
right? I mean, usually, but some people don't, and that's okay. I mean, that's what credit is for. Credit is for to pay for something that you're gonna pay for later. So why would I pay for something on credit card?
So another reason you want to use your credit card, because you have travel protection automatically. You pay for this as part of your minimum payment for the month. If you have a balance, you have your car insurance protection. You have travel protection that you don't have to buy in addition to your flight to insure stuff. Put everything for a trip on a credit card because it comes with insurance. Right. So that's another reason when I'm traveling, I move around, I swipe my credit card, especially Capital One, because they have really good coverage. If anything happens, I can get reimbursed easily from Capital One, opposed to pulling out of pocket or getting outside insurance, which is another reason I encourage people to use credit cards as much as possible on your trip. When you come back, just pay the shit off. Gotcha. Don't go nowhere you can't afford. Let's talk about that. That's the do as well. Go somewhere you can afford.
What you're saying is
I can't afford.
What you're saying is perfect and it's fire. But me, it's like one of my number one rules that my parents embedded into me is when you go on a trip, right, and you come back, you shouldn't be in debt.
Okay, but
you should be on time with everything.
Okay, well just pay it off when you come back.
But what? Like me, whenever I go on a trip, I'm never in debt. Whenever I come back, it's regular programming.
Okay.
I don't miss anything.
Okay, but I'm saying let's just expend it while you're on the trip for the week to 3 days. When you come back, just pay it off with the cash.
I'm not taking no 3-day trip. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Everything got to be 7 days.
And like I said,
better.
the reason
you
is
can take a 3-day trip.
The reason is you have travel protection.
3-day trips sound a lot like Miami. I'm not
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday.
That's not a trip to me.
That's not a good trip.
I'm stressed. I'm be stressed. That's the Pocono. You might as well drive to that. I'm not jumping on the plane. For 3 days, I'm not jumping on the plane.
It depends how long the flight is. If the flight is longer than 5-6 hours, then you should. Like, if you want to lose a day to the flight, then you should stay longer than 3 days.
If it's 6 hours and you're not leaving early in the morning, you fucked.
Yeah, if you ain't getting the whole day, if you lose a day on the plane, then you fucked.
You're fucked. Yeah. So a 3-day trip.
You can't do a weekend trip.
That's not valid.
You can't do a weekend trip to Bali.
No, you can't.
Or Dubai.
Bali is 24 hours.
Yeah,
that's 25. You gotta take.
You can't do a weekend trip to Dubai.
Well, let's not talk about Dubai. We've had enough of Dubai for this week. I don't want to give Dubai too much energy. Listen,
Dubai's beautiful.
It's wonderful.
Dubai's rich. Have you been there?
Never. I'm trying to.
You should try it. There's a weekend trip availability.
I go to I need to go.
You can go for the weekend to Dubai.
Dubai? That's a. No, you cannot.
No, she's subbing a post for the group.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, you missed that. She's subbing a post for the group. Somebody said he went to Dubai for the weekend, but it's a 12 and a half hour flight. I don't know how
That's
she did
big
that.
money. Some people might do it.
Listen.
Somebody go. Yo,
Dubai's
somebody
a
going,
big trip. That's
somebody
not
going to
that's not
Paris and somewhere for
spending
French
money.
fries, B.
Dubai's a big trip. That's people with money.
Somebody went to Paris for some pizza, or Sicily for some pizza, baby.
This is true.
You
this
never
is also
know.
True.
But that's big
Dubai's
money
a big
right
trip,
there.
though. That's a big
Who
trip.
did that?
Everybody don't go there.
Shout them out.
Let's not. We don't. The group has.
Shout out to you.
You got a
The
better
group got
chance.
PTSD.
Shout out to
Before
you.
you go to Dubai, you got a better chance spending that money and getting a $42 million house in Guyana. You know what I mean? Which would
How
translate.
the fuck Guyana end up in this conversation?
See, you missed that post. You missed that post. A $42 million house.
All right. So what's some of the don'ts for vacations? What's some of the don'ts?
Don't be 4-man to a room.
4 men or 4 women?
Yo, time
For
out.
head count, head
How you
count,
gonna
head
take
count.
How you gonna take my joint?
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna pass it over to Black.
Yo, you
Listen.
took my answer and giving it back to me?
Listen.
Hold on, you can't be 4
Clean
to
the bathroom behind your ass. Flush your toilet properly if you're gonna be sharing a space. And don't be fucking late to dinner, motherfuckers. Nor breakfast. I'm just saying. If you're in a group.
On
Yeah, you could
vacation,
be- you could
everybody
be
late.
You could be
Nah,
late
nah,
to
nah, nah,
dinner.
nah.
You
You're not
drunk,
fucking-
everybody
You're not
hungover.
fucking up my dinner reservation, bro.
You
Everybody
could be late
hungover.
to all that, but I do agree. Like the 4, 5, 6 people to a room is outrageous.
People or wait, hold on.
Head count. We're talking head count.
I'm saying, listen.
Yeah.
I'm be the realist. I think women can get away with it more than men. I think women could be, if it's like a double bedroom, women could be 4 in a room.
With the amount of
Why?
makeup and clothes and shoes.
Why?
Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here, my nigga.
Why?
No.
Why?
That's just how I go.
Women snore, they fart,
They,
they're
they,
lazy,
but
got
they
their
all
own
can sleep
shit.
together. 2 men can sleep in the same
I
bed.
would say,
women
listen,
are
I can't go to
naturally- hold
vacation
on
and
now.
sleep next to my brother. Like,
women are naturally cheap creatures.
facts.
They're cheap.
Wow.
And that's why they
Right.
do this.
Some are
and that's
not
why it's
cheap.
acceptable.
Some are not cheap. Hi, baby. So some are not cheap. You know what I mean? So women are naturally cheap. So they would do the least to get the most. So women would do 8 to a fucking room.
No,
You
no, no. That's too
understand?
much. That's
It's-
too much.
it's-
I've
happened.
seen women go to Miami and do 5 to 8 to a fucking
can see
room,
4 to a room.
just to.
I can see 4 to a
Even
room.
4 is a lot, bro.
4
Remember,
is
the
a
rooms
lot.
are not that big.
I'm a woman. 4 is a
4
lot.
The
to
rooms
a
are not.
bedroom for
room-
a woman, not for a
2
man.
bedroom?
A man have to
2
be.
bedroom is 2. Okay.
However
okay.
beds there is, that's the only men got to be in the room.
What do you?
Yeah.
That's
la,
how I
la,
gotta
la.
be.
Are you
That's
talking
it.
about a
It-
2-bedroom, a double suite, or are you talking about 1 room, 2 beds?
Y'all don't be getting no double suites.
Y'all don't get no suite.
Y'all don't get no
My
Women
suites.
never
friends
bought a
get
sweet
suites
day
when
in
they
their
travel.
No,
life.
your friends ain't never get no suites when they
My
travel.
friends get suites when
Post
they
a
travel.
picture of your friends in a suite.
I'm a post.
None,
Your
it's a
friends
suite in
ain't-
My
Your
Guyana.
friends
friends
get
ain't never
suites.
been
It's
in
a
no
suite in Guyana.
You not gonna tag nobody that you know in a suite. I
Okay.
got $100
Challenge
on that.
accepted. Challenge
I got
accepted.
$100 on that.
Challenge accepted.
Your
US?
friends get the yo, you be taking my jokes, yo. $100 US.
yo.
Tell your friends get the little box rooms, the little rooms. So it doesn't make no
So
sense.
what's acceptable for women to a room?
2 to a fucking room?
room.
That's standard.
2 to
Two women, 2 beds.
3 tops. 2 women, 2 beds.
Listen,
One can sleep
Women
on
not
the
giving
couch.
y'all
listen.
4.
If it's 2,
You never been in a room with more than 2 people in the room?
No. No.
What's the max you ever been in a room with a woman?
I
mean, like,
travel in
on-
pairs. Me and
So
me
it's
and
always
2
like
people.
2 beds, 2 women.
2 beds, 2 women.
That's cool. That's
2
great.
beds,
That's
2
great.
women.
No, you.
So you never been like
Point
a
me the trip.
You
Point
never
me the
been to
trip
Miami?
UC I went to.
Miami or something.
I
where
went to
it's
Miami.
like-
It's me, my friend.
You never been to Miami.
So anyway, Salah.
Yeah, I went to one time I was in Vegas and it was a chick. They had like a Airbnb house and it was like 9 of them, but it was only like 2 beds.
That's sad.
But-
That's not a
horrible.
vacation because.
But it's a house.
All right, but
So
let
it's
me
like
say
a
this.
living room.
Let me say this. I'm gonna help you. You out. So let me explain what a vacation is, right? Because some people don't know.
Mhm.
Some people think a vacation is getting away from where you live, getting away from your zip code.
That's
You
what a
might-
vacation is.
You might be. No, it's not.
Just a
You
vacation.
might live in a bad zip code and you go another area of the world or whatever, and you think that's a vacation. No, a vacation is to live life luxuriously somewhere else. So you can't go on vacation and have the same struggles that you do at home. You can't live in a packed house with 3 generations of your family and then you going on vacation with 8 people inside one room with 1 bathroom. That's not vacation. That's struggle. Now you somewhere else struggling. just to say that you went on vacation.
But at least you got warm weather.
This is also true. But
So
it
you
might,
can sweat and have to bathe more often?
But it might rain like it did on you. You went to Miami and it rained all fucking week.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, you know what I mean? You never know. But you can't have the same struggles. You got to go somewhere and have unlimited fun. You got to live like you don't live here. That's the point of a vacation. You're living like you don't live here. You have no care, no worries. You could afford whatever the fuck you want. Anything you want to do, ATVs, the zoo, the club, whatever the fuck you want to do, you live it up because you're on vacation. You have no worries. You're living freely. You're going crazy. That's what a vacation is. But if you're on vacation, you got the same struggles that you do at home, you're not on vacation. You just brought your struggles somewhere else.
You just in a nice place to struggle.
No, your struggle has traveled.
Has changed the zip code.
Your stamp should say struggle because you took your struggle with you. That's a fact.
I don't know. I don't agree.
Why?
Because even though, what if you can't really afford, like you said, all right, what if you really can't afford to be in your own space and all that, but you link with your friends and y'all all get along and y'all could be in like a shared space but still have a good time.
You want me to answer that?
Yeah, because you can do that and still have a good time. Like I don't shame people for like sharing rooms and being together.
I'm not shaming
to have
them.
a vacation because
I'm
you know what? It is
them.
cost effective if you could actually be in there.
I'm not shaming them for sharing rooms, lot. What
And
I'm
girls are
saying
easier
is,
to go
it
sleep
comes
with
to
somebody
certain
because
number
they don't
where-
want to be in that room.
It comes to a certain number where it's
number is
uncomfortable.
crazy.
When we went to Colombia, it was just me and you. Wasn't nobody else. We had two more dudes. It'd have been awkward.
No, dudes can't do this. This doesn't apply to men.
Right. So even with women, you dealing with attitudes. You dealing with who's lazy, who need 2 hours to prepare.
But-
Some women take a long
But
time to
time
get
out.
ready.
Why you think that women lose friendships every time they go to Miami?
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's a lot going on. So
They don't wanna be in
imagine
that same
two
space.
women, one bathroom, and they both got to get their hair did, they makeup, their
It
whatever,
works.
whatever,
Because the
whatever,
reservation is at
But
11,
now-
and we
two
don't want to
works.
be late.
Two works, but imagine 4, imagine
But that's
5,
what I'm saying.
imagine
Like
8.
that's why I've
That's too much.
never, even if I travel in a bigger group, it's always two head start room. That's it. We need the space. You need them to move around. Like you said, women naturally take longer to get ready. Then they gotta do their hair, they make up their face.
Too
and
much.
Then they gotta
Too much.
change outfits. Then you see your friend in a nice outfit.
Too
You
much.
Then you gotta outfit your friend outfit.
Yeah,
And
it's too much. It's too much. Women are crazy. It's too much.
It's just too much. It's too much energy.
If let's talk about like the dating stage, and y'all trying to take a vacation, right? Who pays? If we want to take a vacation,
Who pays?
who pays for that?
So question: who idea was it?
I was gonna ask that.
Because it's usually the female idea.
What if it's a joint idea?
Vacation came from a woman.
What if we just out for
What?
dinner and we like
The
yo,
word
we should go on-
vacation came from a woman. No man thought of vacation.
That's a fact.
I promise you. There's no
No man
gangster
put that
out
together.
there that said, I need to go on a vacation. Nah, ma, we listen to Pop Smoke.
But
you know
what
I
if
mean?
it's a joint idea saying like, you know what, I ain't been nowhere in a while. Yeah, I ain't been nowhere. We should go away.
Yeah.
All right, so
They
how we gonna do that?
They should go 50-50, just like the Bills.
Yeah.
50-50 just like
They should
the
go
Bills?
50-50, just like the Bills. What's the problem here? We're both trying to enjoy ourselves. It's not a vacation if I got to go in debt to show you fun.
I don't agree with that.
Now you pandering, my
Who's
nigga.
the last person you took on vacation, La?
Other than Leak, motherfucker.
Freak a League is all my vacations. I would love to go on a vacation though.
You
But
need
I
to
would
pay
pay
first.
for it.
I'm pretty sure you probably
Why
presented
don't you go
idea
somewhere
too.
with somebody?
I don't have a bae to go on a vacation.
I think you have a few options.
I don't have no option.
Well, the shorty
Can you
is in my
speak to the
inbox.
mic?
I'm gonna give you her name right now. She's in my inbox right
I
now.
don't need to know.
Oh, you don't want to know who?
I don't need to.
Oh,
know.
okay,
No.
got you. I thought you wanted to know because I could tell you
I have
her
a
name.
girlfriend right now. She's just mad at me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have a girlfriend. What's her name?
I don't want to
Claim her.
She light skin or dark skin?
light skin.
You lying.
Wow. Another light skin joint?
Another one.
Yo, you starting to show a pattern, son. You starting to show a pattern here, bro.
So wow, another light skin.
Yeah, you starting to show a pattern. That's crazy.
No, that's
Don't you feel like you should give a dark skinned chick a chance?
my first girlfriend was dark skin. This is not Lies Hot Seat. My first two girlfriends were dark skin.
No, they wasn't.
Yes, I only had one light skin girlfriend.
You're a liar.
I am.
Listen.
I got a question. If Tanya was single, would you give Tanya a chance?
Absolutely.
Like on a serious level, or just like talking
No,
to
because
her?
she like being a hoe like me.
What?
Oh, got you. Oh, so we got two hoes on this side. Got you.
No, I'm playing.
Oh my God. I just be minding
Aquarius
my
love,
business.
baby.
I swear to God. I
Aquarius
just sit
love.
here and mind my business. I end up in y'all conversation.
So-
okay, so for me,
How do you feel? Who should make the payment for that trip?
as far as I'm concerned, the
Damn,
vacation,
7:30.
it could be necessary, but it should not put, like Black said, it should not put you in debt as a single person or as a couple. Now, if it makes financial sense, if one person could afford it and clear out expensive, cool, pay for the shit. If it's something that, okay, I can pay for it, but I'm gonna have to take an L on this when I come back, or it's gonna be a month of me working extra hard. If you're in a partnership or serious something, you won't want to see your partner go through that. If it means you got to split something, whether it's a case where we go 50-50 or you handle airfare and I handle the ground, whatever it is, you figure out a way to cap down expenses and have a good trip so it doesn't become a problem in your relationship. Like,
because you're going too.
I'm going too.
Even if you're not in a relationship, you're going too. You're going.
There are men
It's
out
not
there.
just me. You're going.
Well,
I could go.
You could work out a deal.
No, but listen, I could go already.
That's a fact.
I could go. You want to come? What are you adding?
Well, sometimes you could add, like, you have to pay the excursions and stuff.
That's
like that.
and excursions are
And that's
costly.
cool. Some kind of
we gotta pay all the
something.
activities. I pay for the trip. You pay for the
Right,
activities.
you gotta
That's
do
teamwork. Make the
something.
dream work. Don't just think you're just gonna come bring that raggedy ass pussy, baby.
If I just gotta pay for everything, that's not vacay. That's corny.
Yeah, that's
Shorty,
not it.
stay home. I'd rather go alone and be stress free.
That's
not
not
even have
it.
to worry. Now I gotta make you happy. Fuck the shit out you. Pay for everything. Get you home. Get you there. Put you in an Uber to go back. Like, shorty, this is a $10,000
And a lot of men do it. But again, if
a
you
lot
can
of men
afford,
do not
listen.
do it. Most people have not been
A lot
nowhere
of men
fully
do it,
paid for.
guy.
No, most people
So
have not been
anyway,
nowhere fully paid
I agree.
for.
Most people have not.
Have not been
But-
nowhere
But
exclusive fully paid for.
I know a fair few people who've had exclusive stuff done for them, and more power to them. If it's a case the nigga could afford it and he wants to do it, let him do it. But if it's a case where don't be forcing somebody to do something you know they can't afford.
And
If you fucking with somebody, you know the type of day job this man have, and if he got side hustles and stuff, you can probably do a little quick math on it. Like, if you care about this person, you wouldn't want to see them in debt just to post a picture on Instagram. Or just to say we went somewhere on vacation. Like, nah, the finances got to make sense, because we all know finances put strains on relationships. Like, don't just want to go somewhere and have fun in the sun, but then you come back just to ruin it over money. Like,
just for likes.
Just saying.
And if it was on Groupon, it don't count.
It do count. There's a lot of good trips
No,
on Groupon.
I mean, for people to say that,
Don't
he
do
paid
that.
for some. No, it's great trips on there. Don't get it twisted.
First of all, Groupon have the same trips that Expedia got, that got the same trips.
I would go on a Groupon.
They got Groupon Dubai for the weekend.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
How much?
For the weekend.
They got Dubai weekend
How much?
trips.
For like $900 a head. Did you see? I'm going to send you the link.
Now they do got Dubai.
With the flight?
And hotel.
Yo, they got Dubai
Five-star hotel,
on Groupon. I seen Groupon.
So why ain't y'all go? Why ain't y'all
Because
go
I didn't
there?
get, I can't get a weekend
afford it.
off.
I can't afford it.
I can't get a weekend off.
I'll
Why
tell
not?
the truth.
I work 7 days a week.
I can't afford it.
7
I'm
days
waiting.
a week.
I work 7 days a week.
You must be Mexican.
I'm Guyanese. Close enough.
That is close.
Y'all are close.
That is close.
Close enough.
But yeah, if he is gonna take you, what I'm saying is this, ladies, if he is gonna take you on an all-inclusive trip, right, where he pays for everything, and all you got to do is show up, everything is paid for from the beginning to the end. It can't be nowhere close. It got to be someplace exclusive. It got to be a dream vacation. It got to be someplace people want to go. Like when
Maldives.
they get their money, like right. It got to be someplace people want to go. Dubai, Bali, Bora Bora. Like someplace people want to go. Like people dream about one day being there. You can't don't tell me he took you to Trinidad. He took
Don't
you to
play
Jamaica.
Trinidad.
Trinidad
That's
is
expensive.
Jamaica.
Trinidad
Jamaica
is
is nice.
It's right there.
Ocho
It's
Rios.
Right there. It's right
It's
there.
nice.
That's a nice trip.
It's right there. It's nothing crazy. It's not
What?
crazy.
Jamaica?
That's not crazy. That's not a dream vacation.
That's a good vacation for
No,
somebody
it's a
that's
great
starting.
vacation.
It's
I was
number-
there.
listen,
I
Jamaica
did
is-
10 days there.
Jamaica is
I've
ranked
been there.
number one
No,
on
it's
places
not.
to
No,
travel.
it's not.
Google it.
No, it's
Google
not.
it.
It's not number one nowhere.
In the Caribbean.
It's not number one nowhere.
It's number one in the Caribbean to travel.
Oh, in the Caribbean, yes. But it's
It's
not
ranked
number
number
one
one.
nowhere else.
Okay.
Else. Nowhere
Motherfuckers
else.
go to Jamaica and get married.
Yeah, that's cool.
After hedonism?
That's cool. But it's not nowhere. It's
I
not number
stayed
one
in
nowhere.
Hedonism. It was
Jamaica's
traumatizing.
filthy.
Yeah,
It was traumatizing.
It's filthy.
It was
And
traumatizing.
They don't even have rasa pasta out there.
They don't.
Because it's Rasta
Or
pasta
beef
is
patties.
trash.
I walked the whole town.
Abu Dhabi not dangerous. I ain't trying to take out like danger. That's a fact.
Yo, let's go to the next subject though.
Nigga over here giving us lung cancer.
Yeah, for real. We're gonna secondhand smoke because
no fucking in ventilation in here. Got niggas in here dying.
Turn the AC on. Turn the AC on, please.
Guys dying.
Yeah,
let's jump topics, man. Let's talk about following exes on your social media. Is that good or a bad thing?
Ex or a kill? We need to be specific. Ex or a kill, motherfucker. Well, we need to be.
We talking about
because mad niggas, because mad bitches just get fucked one time.
Nah,
that nigga,
then that's
that
not
is
it.
Not your ex.
No, that's not it because that's no type of emotion.
As in full blown relationship.
I'm talking about something with emotions and stuff like that. Kill is nothing. Everybody follows.
There are a lot of people walking
all
around
your
with
social media is
there
your kills.
are people walking around with emotions for their kills, sir. We're talking about established relationship. A lot of unfortunately, I be seeing them in the like still. I'm like, you got a lot of stomach, sis. But listen, my established relationship, your exes, somebody you said you loved, or you had like emotional connection to, and then y'all had a breakup. And we had a breakup. That hadn't necessarily got to be a bad breakup, just a breakup. It depends on the breakup, and depends on the relationship. It depends on the breakup.
So, time out. Are you in a new relationship?
You could be in a new relationship also.
Okay, so you're in a new relationship, but you're still following the ex.
You still follow your ex.
That's toxic.
Is that toxic?
That's toxic.
What if the person doesn't bring no type of
That's toxic.
What if the person brings no type of energy towards your relationship or anything?
Just me. When you move on, because
this nigga doing mad PR right now. Just so you know, keep going.
Nah, it's the truth.
So you don't believe that you can be?
No, you should not follow them because following. Think about it, right? Whoever I follow is who I want to see. I want to see your life. I want to see what's going on. I want to stay updated with you. Why do I want to stay updated with somebody I moved on from? And I'm already in something else. Why am I in something else and staying updated with what's going on? So you saying you
still harboring feelings because you can't stand to look at it?
No, but what I'm saying is that if you're
genuinely happy and moved on, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't, but it does within a sense. You know what I mean? Because if you had emotions for somebody, right? You loved this person once upon a time. Let's say you love the person, and this happened to a lot of people. You love the person, right? Y'all broke up. Now they move on. They go, whatever, maybe go start a family somewhere. Let's say you had kids with this person. They wasn't a good father figure, whatever, with you, right? And then they go move on to another chick, and now he the number one dad in the world. Oh, sorry. And now he's the number one dad in the world, lifting the kids up, going to Disney, going to Sesame Street and all this shit. That's gonna tickle you a different way because it's like, hold up, that's what he denied me. You understand? Same thing on the opposite end. If you're following a female who end up being everything that she wasn't for you, for someone else, and you're watching it because it's on your timeline, you should just move on. It's nothing that. But you did care. But you did care.
You cared at one point, but after you said it's over and y'all called you, like it doesn't matter.
If it was love, I don't care what you talk. If it was love, you always care to an extent. So to keep updating it is to arise unnecessary emotions or feelings or to even think about it. It shouldn't even be a thought process, to be honest. If you're moved on, move on. I feel like it's kind of tricky for you to follow your exes and claim you don't care, but you're following them. You care. You're not friends. You're not chilling. You're not going to Christmases. You're not gonna link for no fucking drinks. So why are you following them? I'll wait for y'all.
You have something to say about this?
Other than this motherfucker trying to give...
I fucked it up just now. She don't got no rebuttal.
So she got a rebuttal because she followed her ex.
I actually don't follow my ex.
You don't follow?
Don't want to follow my exes. I don't.
Well, I didn't know the Guyana one. He probably got no Wi-Fi. But the other one. The other one.
I don't.
You follow none of your ex? Okay.
I don't follow.
I'm the only person that follow ex?
You know, somebody I dated one here and there. Like, yeah, they see what's going on, but I just keep them around because I want to hurt their feelings. But
that's not moving on though.
What do you mean? I moved on.
No, but what
I'm being a piece of shit. That's just me being a piece of shit.
I get it. But if you're trying to hurt their feelings, you didn't move on.
I was being sarcastic when I said that. Oh my god.
Okay, I was just saying.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying because some people do that.
They do
you
that.
Understand?
They keep you around just to.
They do that just to rub shit in your face, and that means you haven't moved on.
I was being a cunt.
You're still with somebody else, but you're still thinking about them within some sense.
But like exes where we had
your
like
actions is to affect them within.
We had a long tumultuous situation, especially if you had a bad breakup or a situation where I just know it's dead, you out of here. Like, I don't block you, but you get on follows. I don't see your shit. Just leave it at that.
I think, of course, if you like come from a nasty breakup, you're not going to follow each other. But if it was like, what's that word? Amicable?
Yeah,
breakup. I don't see what's the issue. Like, what's the big deal? If y'all could just say, like, you know what, just didn't work, and you know, you live your life, I live my life. That don't. And
you wish the best for them.
Yeah, I wish
whatever.
you, like, I could still see you go do your thing, have your beautiful family and all that shit, and then just be like, hey, whatever, I moved on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Most people can't.
But there's some people that can.
A lot of people that can.
Very few.
So I don't think it's a real. It's only an issue following your ex, like you said. If you still care, if you still see your ex and they look happy, but then you getting harboring bitterness. Then that means you still got shit to deal with.
If you feel,
so you're not really done.
If you feel the need,
then you shouldn't follow them. You're not really done.
But
if you're done, and it doesn't bother you no more, it doesn't matter what the fuck they doing. Like, they could just live without, do whatever the fuck they want, and you just don't care. You just don't care. It's like,
if you have an emotional reaction to anything your ex posts, you should not be following them.
Yeah, especially if you're talking about you in a new situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also,
you should not be.
That'd make your new dude or female feel away. Like, why you still caring? Like, you know what I mean? You're
look at this motherfucker.
You're in a whole new project. Like,
in
why
Dubai,
you like,
only trying to take me to Atlantic City all the time.
And that be, I know mad people going through that, bro, because, people get into new relationships and they make their corrections. They understand what they did wrong.
As you're supposed to, though. That's called growth.
Right. And but everybody can't visualize growth, bro. That's a fact. Some people can't even grow. Some people, you can sub them now, and 2 years from now, they're going to reiterate the fucking sub that you sent to them 2 years ago. So how could you let go of a relationship that you was in for a year or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5? It's very rare. You understand? You're going to always think about it. And now to remind yourself of it on a daily basis and be liking and loving and commenting and nah, that's fake. You're not over that. You're in something new, but you're still thinking about the past, and that's crazy.
So you
that's
think,
toxic.
And that's toxic. That's toxic. Knowing to yourself that, for lack of better terms, you're over it, you're out of it, but it still affects you a certain way, but you still subjecting yourself to see it. That's self-inflicting toxicity. Like, you should not be doing that at all. Clip the shit. You don't want to see it. It doesn't mean you hate the person, but it's just you just don't want to see it.
Do you think that following that ex can have some type of influence on some of the things that you post?
People do it all the time. They sub their exes all the fucking time because they know their ex is looking. They know the ex might see it. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Like, people do it, but then again, that just goes back to our point where you're not over your ex.
But do you think it's more so just trying to sub your ex, or just trying to like prove that you living better? To anybody though, like to anybody you dealt with in the past.
I think it's that.
Because I think that not even just your ex, but I think like anybody you like felt like you don't fuck with like that no more. When you post, it's always just to post. Like, of course, it shows that you living good, but it's like, yo, you see me out here. Yeah. Like, so it's not to just the ex. Could be like,
it's okay
to anybody friendship you lost or whatever, or just not cool with. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's okay.
I'm doing it right
it's
out
okay
here.
to be proud of your growth, but you shouldn't have to. All right, you break up with your ex, you dating somebody new. You shouldn't be like selecting special restaurants or special places to go just so you can post just to hurt somebody. You should want to go to these places because you want to go, you want to enjoy it, you want to have a better life. But people who put themselves in debt just to show something, they're people who actually start dating somebody else just to hurt their ex and hurting the person they're dating. Like, oh, I'm just with you just to show my ex I could move on. That's trash. It's all trash behavior. Like, guys, just live y'all life, son.
I just feel like social media is such a powerful tool because you get to decide what you see.
Facts.
And that's powerful.
That's facts.
You get to decide what you see. You get to decide where you interact. That's why I don't understand, how do people comment on something that they don't agree with, that they don't like, and they get into an argument, a fight, or whatever? Why are you there? Why are you on this person's page? You have control of that.
That's
you
true.
get to decide what you follow.
Yep.
You don't like a person, but you on this page. Oh, I hate this person. You always talk like this. You don't uplift women all day. You don't. So why are you here?
Why are you here?
Why are you here? I'm not here to make you feel good. Yeah, I'm not here to make you feel good, baby. Yeah, because even me, you know, I post shit to really piss people off. I'm good with being on everybody's bad side. But my thing is, why are you here? If you don't like what I'm posting, my shit is comedy. But the shoe could fit a couple of times. You understand? Because some of the shit I post, sometimes it fit me. But I'm just laughing at it because it's funny fucking shit. You understand? So it's like, why are you somewhere that you don't want to be? You control who you follow. You control where you interact. You control everything. Social media is really totally 100% your control.
People enjoy self-inflicted pain, man.
So this is also the case. Why are you following somebody that you're saying that you're over or that you don't want nothing to do with, but you're staying updated with their life? There is a saying that is very powerful. Out of sight, out of mind.
That's a fact.
When people don't see you, they don't know what's going on. They're not staying updated. They don't think about you. But if you see it, guess what? It's on your mind. Whether you want it to be or not. It might not be an issue. It might not be something that's troubling you or making you think like that, but it's on your mind. It shouldn't even be on your mind. You're moving on.
What would you call that, though? That's like some type of insanity, though. Like following somebody you really don't like.
It is.
That happens every day.
For lack of a better term, weirdo shit.
But that's an addiction. That's super crazy.
That's an addiction.
Imagine the people that like make fake pages and go on people's pages to watch them and talk shit about.
Even
what do you call that type of person? Is that like the Joe behavior?
I'm gonna take
it
a step. I'm gonna take it a
that's
step. I'm gonna take
special
a step,
type of
step further, right?
Insanity or something.
Even the fucking group. Let's talk about the Brown Holy Water podcast group, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have some people. We're not gonna say all, because some people enjoy what it is. They understand we're a comedy podcast. We talk about every subject. And we go in, you know what I mean? You state your point of view, I state my point of view, you argue your point of view, I argue mine. That's how it goes, you know what I mean? Within it, we might catch some lies, we might catch some hypocritical statements, and we're going to drag you for those things, you understand? But if you don't like the actual group, if you don't like the mechanism of the group, then the exit is on you. I don't got to kick you out. The exit is on you. Mm-hmm. Like, it was somebody that told me, oh, I'm not active in the group. I don't even engage. I don't even comment. So I removed them from the group, and they had a problem with that. Whoa.
But
what's the problem? You said you don't engage. You said you're not active. You said you don't care. So what the fuck is going on? Why is removing you a fucking problem? You're not here.
And a lot of people also try to fake like they're the bigger person, or they just don't care about shit. So they try to make it seem like they're unbothered. Like, the most bothered people always say they're unbothered. They'll come, they'll see shit upsetting them, but they won't leave because it'll make it. They probably think you'll feel like you have an effect on them. I really fucking do, but you're still here, but pretending you don't have a problem.
Right.
Get the fuck off my shit. Right. Just leave. Right. My profile comes with a mute button, an unfollow button, an unfriend button, and as a bonus feature, a block button. If anything I post or anything I say or my ideals doesn't rock with you, that's cool. You don't have to like me. I'm not here to be liked. Exit stage left, motherfucker. But if you stay there, you're a fucking sociopath, and that's a mental disorder. You can go to a mental institution for that, to being a sociopath. The Joker is a fucking sociopath.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I done packed up about 150 people recently, just because they didn't say happy birthday.
Dickhead.
I'm dead ass though. Nah, because I'm tell you the real. That's a real reason though. There's some people, like you said, they'll watch your stories, all your stories. See, it's my fucking birthday, but won't say shit to me. So if I catch that person, I'm getting you the fuck out of here.
They're gonna inbox you though.
They will motherfuckers love to RIP you, but won't happy birthday you, son. That's fucked up, son. So you seen it on my story, seen it was my birthday, and you didn't say nothing. Nah, get the fuck out of here.
I think sometimes people also want to stick around because they want to witness your demise. There's some people who just want to. They're going to stick around just in case shit happens to you. They want to front seed view
Yeah.
of when the
1000%.
whole shit comes crashing
1000%.
down.
And
So they don't like you, but they'll stick around just in case shit happens.
But to be honest, right? If you're waiting for somebody's demise, you gotta understand.
You're still sick in the head.
No, but not only
You're
that.
still sick.
Some people are motivated by that.
That's true.
Some people are like, oh, I gotta go get more money. Or I gotta make the truck look even stupider now. I gotta take a bigger trip. I gotta move to a better zip code. Some people get hype off that. And I'm one of them people. I don't really want to be liked. I don't give a fuck about being liked. I never wanted to be a part of the in crowd. I always got the opposite opinion of everybody else on purpose. Because I want to see what that do to you. Because what that does to you, how is it bothering you that I got an opposite opinion than what you have? I'm just showing you that I'm human. We should not all think alike. We should not all want to save the same way. We should not all want to make money the same way. We should not all want to hustle the same way. We're all different. So why is it bothering you that I'm different from you? Just understand my point of view. I'm going to understand your point of view. And that's that. But people have an attraction to it, to the people that they disagree with. And they have an attraction to possibly seeing something bad happen to you and, you know, adding it to their group chat or whatever. But it's like, while you doing that, that's so much energy on that. You never flourish because you're so focused on waiting on all the people that you dislike to fall, to crack, to whatever, that you never flourish because that's what you waiting on. That's your high. Your high is one day seeing that. And these people really making money, making moves, doing shit. So look at you. You are parked. You are a parked vehicle waiting to see something happen, waiting for a fucking parking spot, and everybody else is moving. The highway is busy, packed, bumper to bumper, nigga. You out here playing around, and that's what's wrong with a lot of people, man.
And a lot of time also, I don't care what nobody says. A lot of people, even though they may act like they don't, they want the attention. They want the love you get too. Sometimes it's not the hate you get. Sometimes they just want the love you get as well. Nobody is shouting them out for their birthday. Nobody in planning no surprise dinner. Nobody in meeting them up and exchanging gifts. They've not nobody's supporting their shit when they post their business. All this shit people see you doing, and you just getting this love, and they just can't understand what the fuck is this so special about you. Even though you piss people off, you say some shit, you speak your mind. You're not always you're not always agree with people. You're going against the grain. Why do people like you? And they'll sit and they'll fascinate themselves with this shit. You're sick in the fucking head. All of them motherfuckers is just sick. Just sick. Won't delete your ass. Would never remove you. They'll skip all your posts. They'll skip your shit and think they're hurting your feelings too. Like, I'm not gonna like this shit. They already get 100 and some likes. Motherfucker, I don't care about your like. Anyway.
No, but what they'll do is they'll skip the post, go in the comment, and like a comment that's against you. Like, yo,
That
how
too.
weird are you?
A bunch of weirdo
How
shit.
you go like a comment disrespecting me? Like, but you didn't like the post. You're not commenting. You're not doing that. But you like this one comment, the negative one. Like, that's weird as fuck, homie. And I'm just over here getting money. I ain't even worried about that shit. Like, I'm just getting money, man.
Let me get some
all
with you,
I'm
man. I get $1 or $2, man.
you already
doing
got the
alright,
money.
man.
You already got the money.
Your truck is nice, man.
I'm fucked up.
I drove by one time, took a picture of your truck.
It's about to get a little nicer, brother. Give it a little time. It's about to get a little nicer. It's getting up. It's over.
Wait till I get this.
Whoever got a truck, you're gonna trade your shit in. I can promise you. I can promise you this.
All right, let's get to the last subject. I mean, the last topic today. It's a little Debbie Downer, but you know,
Right.
let's talk about death. You know, being the fact that a lot of the Kobe Bryant. We wasn't here the last 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? The Kobe Bryant situation.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Died on my birthday.
Facts,
Yeah.
man.
On my
Unexpected
birthday.
death, but like, how do you react to death?
For me, I have not lost anybody close to me.
Me neither.
I still got my parents. I still got all my siblings. I still got my aunts, my uncles. I lost uncle and I lost 3 grandparents, but I wasn't close to them, so it didn't hit me in a way. And so I've never had, the wind knocked out of me. I've never felt it. Thank God. But one day is gonna come. Like, I just know it's gonna come. What I do know is I will want my space. I will want time to myself. Like, when my grandfather passed, I didn't post that and let nobody know because people are going to be people, and they're going to try to be like, oh, Tanya, you know, I'm sorry, my sympathies, blah, blah, blah. They'll try to show all this love and it's coming from a good place. But for me, it's like, you doing that is reminding me all the time that this person passed. Right. And I want my peace. I want to just be by myself, to allow myself to grieve. And if I put it out in the public, the inpour of loving is going to be an inpour of notifications I don't want. So if anybody y'all know for me passes, do me a favor and leave me alone. That's what I want, personally. Anybody, the people who are gonna support me are gonna be in my camp. They'll be in my house. There'll be people who can turn a key and be there to comfort me. Anybody else, leave me alone.
You don't want no condolences?
Don't do it. Not that I don't mean it from a perspective of I'm pretending the person's not there or whatever. It's just that I don't want to have to always open my phone to be reminded of this shit all the time. Because people do it randomly during the day. They post it, they remind you, they see it. I just don't want to have to deal with it. And this is also something that a lot of friends, I have a friend that lost her father like 2 years ago, one of my really good friends, and she said the one thing she loved was the fact I left her alone. Left her to grieve, and whenever she was ready to talk, she would come to me, and then we have the conversation. But it wasn't me, hey, I'm just checking in on you, hey, you need anything, hey, whatever. She didn't want that, and I didn't give her that, and she loved that I wasn't doing it because her other friends were doing that. Again, it's coming from a good place, but you have to know the person that you're sending that love towards. Sometimes the best thing to do is just do nothing and wait for that person to come to you. She went through therapy and all of that, but she just wanted to be left alone. And I want the same. I don't want to be constantly reminded. Don't tag me in shit. Don't be, oh my God, I can't believe this. I'm sending prayers to @IamBadGyal Tanya. Don't do it. I will block you. I'm just saying.
I don't think I might be opposite. I don't know. I want to be around like some laughs or some shit. Yeah. If I went through something
regular
crazy,
programming. Sometimes what you want, you just want regular
come
programming.
And find me, just to drink with me and make me laugh and shit. I don't want to be by myself. Because then you fall into like this depression or some type of shit. Like, so I would rather be around. Like you said, be around my people. Either it's my brothers or good friends that can make me laugh, joke. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be sad, but I'm pretty sure I'll find a way to laugh, even in death. And that's the crazy shit. Like, I bring it back to like a joke. We'll laugh, be crying, laughing, or whatever. But I don't want to be left alone. I don't think that's especially if it's like a real close, tough loss. Nah. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I like for the general public, I want to be left alone. Right. Whoever is in my camp is in my camp, and they'll be with me. I already have this. My support system is there. Right. They're around me. They give me the love that I need. But for everybody else, like random people, I know that things are going to be coming, like I said, from a good place. And you wish me well. You want to see me do better. You want to let me know that you're with me. You feel it. But just don't do it. I know. Like, I already know. I know y'all have love for me. I know it already. You don't need to be reaching out every 5 seconds or every chance you get to bring it up. Like, don't do it.
For me, it's a little different. You know, I lost my pops, you know, when I was like 11. I lost my aunt a couple of years ago. Lost my little sister a couple of years ago. And for me, it's like death is more like even the Kobe Bryant shit hurt. You know what I mean?
That hurt
like
big time.
we grew up with the guy. You know what I mean? Like one of my good friends, we actually call him Kobe. Like, that's his name. Like, you know what I mean? So. But death to me, the way I do it, I mostly come from a supportive stance. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's going on and everybody is mourning. So I more got to be the guy that's not. You know, it's like not that I'm immune to it, but it's not really tears. It's more like I'm there to support the family, support what's going on, and it just be the peace at that time, because I feel like when everyone's crying, you need somebody that's not crying, that still have control of their emotions and of what's going on, because everyone cope differently with death and with things and, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, death is crazy, but I just feel like it's going to happen, and I just feel like when it's the only death that really hurt is a death that's not supposed to happen. Like, your kids are supposed to bury you. You're not supposed to bury your kids.
Yeah.
So when it's that way, I think it's gonna hurt very, very bad. When it's a parent, it's gonna hurt very, very bad. I know for me, when I lost my pops, it didn't make me angry, but it made me just, maybe a little bit more aggressive. You know what I mean? Than what I wanted to be. I know around that time I was getting into a lot of trouble. I was doing a lot of fighting, a lot of everything. You know what I mean? Just trying to get that anger out. So death could be different for a lot of people, but I ended up dealing with it and moving forward. And even now, when we lost my aunt and my little sister, I just was basically the muscle of the family, the backbone, the guy that was just. I was just there and I was taking care of everything because everybody else was in their feelings. They couldn't, it's hard, it's hard. Death is hard to say goodbye. You know what I mean? Seeing someone in the casket that's a tough thing, man. That's a tough thing, man. Especially when they're young or you know what I mean? It's just a tough thing, you know what I mean? So everybody deal with it differently. I would say, however you want to deal with it, deal with it. Everybody cries differently. I'll say that. Everybody cries differently. And I just think my cry is not so much visual, but it's more through like work ethic. I'm doing more to work.
My shit visual. I got ugly crowd.
The light skin should leave.
I hope I'm not jumping a topic, but just what how should I say this? With Kobe's passing, I noticed like a lot of men were very, very open about their emotions, which is something that we don't typically see, especially with black men. You guys practice a whole bunch of emotional suppression. Like Black said, you have to be the backbone, the strong person because you don't cry with tears, but a lot of men actually shed some fucking tears, and I consider that a good thing. I see it as a positive. I see it as I love that this generation is growing and accepting and unlearning a lot of shit that we were doing. People are dealing with. It's okay to feel, and I like that the men in this generation are realizing it's okay to feel, it's okay to express, and it doesn't make you weak. If you lost somebody who's an idol, somebody you look up to, it's okay to cry about that. It doesn't make you any less of a man than if you're somebody who doesn't cry about it. It actually shows that you are human and you do need that support, and you could have your weak moments without losing your whole self. So that's one unfortunate positive of Kobe's passing. Like I was glad. Really bad choice of word, but I was glad to see our men coping with it openly and asking for help and just showing that, showing vulnerability. And this is something that the generation before us, they wasn't fucking with it. Like they would not even.
And I just feel like Kobe, the thing with Kobe that really even got me was that, not only was he a role model for most of us, you know what I mean? Remember, he's only 6 years older than us, you know what I mean? So we literally grew up watching him, you know what I mean? So within a sense, he was perfect, you know what I mean? He already did his 20 years of work, retired at 38, filthy rich, beautiful wife, beautiful kids, healthy. You understand? And he don't got to work no more. Now
really good role model, too.
He chilling, doing his business shit, traveling, taking care of his kids. He was doing everything that we wish we could do at that age. You understand? Mm-hmm. Or at some age that we're inspiring to fucking
with
do.
Such humility, too.
So I just feel like for most dudes that probably didn't have fathers or father figures in their life, I feel like Kobe and some other folks as well, but Kobe was one of those dudes that you could look at and kind of want to get some influence from and get some engagement from the way he did things, because the way he moved was very wise, very smooth, and the Kobe death was
all right, but in the wake of Kobe death, y'all know. Well, if you don't know, Gyal King interviewed Lisa Leslie or whatever, and brought up some past discretions or whatever from Kobe's. life. So do you think it's wrong to speak negative on the dead, even though like they're not here to defend themselves, or even if it might be true or whatever, is it wrong to speak negatively on the dead when like it was a time frame past where those questions could have been arose or whatever, but now they just bring it up because somebody's gone and can't defend themselves.
Yes.
So
now,
is it
I
wrong
have
to...
a theory about it. I have a theory about what Gyal did. I'm pretty sure most of y'all won't fuck with it because people had a big emotional reaction. In terms of timing and placement, it was bad. However, from a journalistic perspective, and a lot of journalists that I follow, and I was doing some research on this and just kind of going through the reactions, a lot of journalists said she didn't necessarily do that because she was shading Kobe. She was doing that on a big platform across table from his friend to ask that question specifically so the friend could defend him publicly and say what is it that was necessary to be said to shut it down. Because Lisa Leslie was like, he went to trial, it was acquitted, leave it as that. And I just could understand that maybe this could be one of the reasons she asked it, just to give her the chance to have that shut down.
But she kept digging.
She didn't
after
have to.
No,
She
that was the
had to
last
bring
thing
it
Lisa
up.
said. That's the last thing Lisa said.
But what's the point of bringing
Gyal
it up?
kept digging after
Because
that.
I think she was trying to coerce the.
No,
coerce
but Gyal kept saying you
that's
wasn't
what
there with you wasn't. These are her words. These are her words.
Okay.
What's the point of bringing it up?
Point two. Before these interviews, these people most times know the questions. They know what we're gonna bring up. They know that she's gonna be debriefed on what's gonna happen, and you have the choice to say, I don't want to talk about this, I don't want to talk about that, which is one of the reasons a lot of the journalists was like, that was actually partially intentional. However, with Gyal's demeanor and the timing of it and the sensitivity of it, and just the fact that it was even a rape charge that was dismissed, people wouldn't see it and accept it like that. It's like it was just bad.
I'm gonna say this. There's a term that we use when people die, and it's called rest in peace. And that's exactly what it is. When someone passes, you're supposed to allow them to rest in peace. There's no more time for tarnishment, for blame, for questioning, for anything. That person cannot defend themselves. They're not going through nothing. He's not in the ground yet. His family's still mourning. Remember, this is not an old man that died in the bed from fucking sleeping. He was 78. He had a snoring problem or something like that. This is a guy 41, healthy, in fucking shape, with beautiful kids, worked 20 years already. The guy ain't even rest in peace yet. And here you're talking about some negative shit for some views or for angle or for whatever you was trying to do it for. It was wrong. It was disgusting. You can't validate it in any way, shape, or form. It was wrong. Gyal was wrong. She knows she was wrong.
Absolutely.
She acknowledged she was wrong. It was wrong. It's wrong to do. We all have people that passed away.
She blamed
and
the network.
we would not want
push
someone to push some. Yeah, but that shit corny because cleanups is corny. You shouldn't have did it from the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
You shouldn't have did it from the beginning. You should have just let that man rest in peace. That's it. His funeral is on the 24th, and you know.
Especially like if it's not fresh. Like I said, it was so much time went by and Kobe is doing all full out interviews and everything.
Right.
So you felt like that, ask him questions like that when you were like, don't try to tarnish his legacy now. Like I said, the things he built and what he is to the black community. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a good father. Right. He's an entrepreneur. Right. You know what I'm saying? He did his basketball. Right. Is over now. He's a pillar of the community. But now you like in his death, you trying to tear him down. Right. Now you speaking about something from like 2003 or something.
And
like
that's just what
when he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And
what
he was acquitted in law.
What actually makes it worse is that that's what Gyal and Oprah does to black men. That's what they do. Is they go after black men and they tarnish their name and they bring them down. And it's just sad that it only come from those powerful black women. That's the sad part. Because you know, if it was somebody else doing it, cool. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying cool like it's acceptable,
it's expected.
but
it's expected,
it's
from the
expected
other
that
race.
that's what you do. You understand? But not us. We not supposed to do us like that.
To a positive role model.
Nah, you not.
To somebody
not
who
put
on for the community. You know what I'm
not
saying?
supposed to do us like that. There's no way to, you know, there's no way to clean that one up. We're not supposed to do us like that.
I agree.
Not to me.
You finally agree?
I never said I didn't disagree. What the fuck?
I'm playing with you. All right, well, let's liven it back up, man. We had to speak on Kobe. R.I.P. Kobe, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's wrap it up, man. Tanya, throw them she shout outs out, baby girl.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who tuned in. Thank you guys for the patience of waiting for the past 2 weeks. Shout out to everybody who came to my birthday celebration and turned up with me and showed me some love. I appreciate you guys so much. Shout out to everybody who still is supporting me. People supporting by Gyal Ting. I'm working on some new stuff for you guys. It's gonna be coming in the next 2 months. Shout out to my Nico Level Up Wash 347-356-4855. Get y'all washes. My boy been working overtime, so giving some more work. Shout out to the team. Thank you guys for coming and fucking me up on my birthday.
You welcome.
I really can't remember shit. But thank you guys for the love and the support. See y'all next week.
Craven Moorhead, Facebook, Handsome15, Instagram. Just shout out to everybody who tuned in. You know what I'm saying, like, share. You already know the vibes. See y'all next week. RSVP for my man Black Success Birthday Bash. You know, Amadeus is a big spot, so a lot more y'all could come in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Serious.
It's free.
Yeah, free.
Free. We ain't asking you for nothing. But
walk
love.
Right you can walk right in, beloved.
Act like it's my birthday.
Word
and
up.
do it again for me, man.
That's
do it for
That's
me.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all next week, man. Y'all stay blessed, stay positive, stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
And we'll holler, baby.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yo, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, I Am Black Success. I'm touching my shit like I got waves or something, but I'm bald. Yeah. I just want to say, once again, you know, rest in peace to Ryan, my man Mex's daughter from Staten Island. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Nick, 2940 West 31st Street. Y'all already know what it is, 2940 with 2 9s on me. If Kobe death and these other deaths haven't influenced you to do anything else, I would just say life is short, live it up, do your thing, whatever you want, go for it, do it. You know, live life, man. Take a chance, gamble, roll them dice. You understand? Because tomorrow's not promised. You know what I mean? And that's just the real. So, yeah, we're gonna live. We're gonna do our thing, and we're gonna party hard. Cause we here. We should be happy to be here. You know what I mean? Be happy you got a job. Be happy you got a roof over your head, wherever it's at. You know, we got to be grateful for the little things. You know what I mean? Because you know, it's a lot of people fucked up out here. Really. A lot of people fucked up. I go by the name of I Am Black Success. I wish everybody luck. Don't have too much pride to ask for help. You already know what it is. My birthday bash is going down Saturday, March 7th. It's a day party. Everybody free between 3 and 5. Just RSVP on iamblacksuccess.eventbrite.com. And you'll be on the list, and you can walk right in, no charge at all. Walk right in, enjoy yourself. And if you know me, you already know what it's going to be. It's going to be a bottle fest. It's going to be disgusting. If you want a section, you want to be next to your boy, just hit me, DM me. It's going to be disgusting. It's going to be nasty. We're doing everything in there. I'm telling you. I got I have a few outfits, but I think I'm going with this one. I think I got one that I really like, but I think I'm going to change twice. This night, I think I'm going to change twice. I think I'm going to wear something between 3 and 7, and then something else between 7 and 10. Not because I want to, because I'm forced to. I have too many outfits, and these companies are telling me they want me to wear it. They want people to see what's going on.
Come on, man.
So I got to put it out there. I Am Black Success. Y'all already know what it is. Birthday bash March 7th. We out of here. Brown Holy Water. See you next Sunday, 7 p.m. We out.
We out? It's all.